Hey, shalom, 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 Akim. Before I begin this live stream, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that are still to this very day continuing to rule very well, that is feeding the flock through the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And also, as well, shalom to the whole elect that's laboring as well in this work, that's giving your due diligence to make your calling and election sure in faith and in truth and sincerity and also in all charity. Now, just once again, it's another edition of Spiritual Thoughts in Transit. Just going into, some spiritual thoughts that, going to today, which is October 31st, 2020, year of prophecy. And, just continuing in the spirit of, a previous video, which I did earlier today, and going into this highly wicked holiday, man, or holiday, should I say, in which, really, man, demonic forces are on a high level, man, okay? Because, as of 2020, things have not gotten better, but things have gotten worse, okay? Because, these people that are here, and I believe we touched on it on camp, a little bit, about how these people are engrossed in deep darkness, man, okay? And really, when you go down into it, we didn't bring it out at the camp, the precept that goes into it, in which it speaks about how the people rather be in darkness rather than be in the light, okay? Because these people are having a ball. They're having a blast being in the dark, okay? That's why there's an old saying that goes in the world that ignorance is bliss, okay? The people choose not to know about the truth. When I say the people, I'm talking about our people, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which make up the nation of Israel. They refuse to hear the words of Yahweh Ba'ashmi Shah, but rather, go into their own way. Which is another precept we brought out in the camp, was that the people basically lean onto their own understanding, okay, and they're right in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight, okay, because the world, these people believe that the things of this world is harmless. They think that everything is harmless. It's just a game. It's just play. Like some brothers know the lingo. But really, man, at the end of it, man, everything equals death. No matter where you go, no matter where you turn to. Whether it's being an American or being an agnostic or even going to Christianity. All right, being a modern day Christian, still that's a way to death, man. Okay, because all these things lead back to one thing: living in America and dying in America. Okay, and that's the end result. That's pretty much the result of the avenues that has been set up here in America. All right, and we also touched up on that as well, about how you have different avenues that is laid here in America that a person can stumble upon that avenue and just end up being destroyed, man. That's why America is full of pitfalls, it's full of traps and snares. Okay, and that's why if it fell on my spirit to do a video, which is concerning the whole armor. Okay, because what's the purpose of having that armor? Okay, to escape the wiles of the devil. All right, and the so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. All right, and this is one of the wiles, man. They make days like this enticing to have our people get into. All right, to keep our people in derision, because they know, and these higher-ups of Edom, they know about the history. They know about the history of the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They know our background. Okay, they know who we are. So therefore, they created an environment to make sure that we get trapped up every single time, man. All right. Now, concerning this year, 2020, on October 31st, you know, if we have another full moon, man. If I'm not mistaken, we had two full moons this year. All right, and you know that's a sign, man. Okay, but these devils, what they're doing is that right now they're conjuring up demons on this particular day, so they can get ready to enact the next step in their agenda. Okay, because after today, from going into November, going to December, you're about to see, or you're about to witness some dark times. That's why it's deemed, and the brother's been doing videos and lessons on this topic concerning dark winter. Okay, and it is about to be a dark winter. You're about to start to see um, America go back into another shutdown. Why? Because it's all right. Slakia. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yeah, Satan's at work, man. I'm telling you. Don't want this to come out. And of course, it'll be this evening, man. But anyway, yeah, going back to what I was speaking about concerning this holiday, man, is that, you know, after the day, you're going to start seeing more and more things happen. You're going to start to see even more stricter edicts come down from the government. You're going to start um, to see more chaos happening on a high level. And basically, man, you know, and right now we're coming to the elections. Okay? So, of course, you know, it's going to be a lot of demonic activity, man. All right? Because after the election comes around, all right, I know the head brother at our camp spoke about it, man. Said, look, if Biden wins, you know, it's about to go down. Okay, if Biden wins, you know, hey, it's about to go down. But even still, man, if Trump wins, it's about to go down. Okay, because I believe I'm not sure. I think it might have been a previous video, which I'm not sure which brother brought out the video uh, concerning the elections. But it's like. But yeah, man, it was a statement that was being made saying that, you know, this election, there has never been an election to where the emotions of the people have been so stirred. Okay. But the reason why the emotions of the people are being stirred is because now is the time to where all hell's about to break loose, man. This is the appointed time where Yahweh Bashim Shai is allowing certain things to happen, man. Closer and closer are we getting. We're getting very close. We're inching very close to the time of Jacob's trouble, man. And that is what we've been continuing to speak about, man, for years and years on end, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, man. Is that when all hell breaks loose, man? Look, Jacob's gonna be at the forefront of that, man. Okay, they're gonna be the ones to get the harshest punishment when that happens. Okay, because really this is directed towards our people, pursuant to Second Esdras, chapter 16. Okay, starting at verse 70, where it says that they shall be like madmen, sparing none, and also as well is saying that there is going to be an insurrection against those that fear the Lord. Okay, and the insurrection upon those that fear the Lord is talking about the Israelites, man. Okay, that's what it means by those that fear the Lord. Okay, so Israel is going to be the main target of this coming martial law. Okay, they're going to target our people first, and that's why, if you notice in the elections, all right, on the Democratic side and the Republican side, is that they've been trying to get Jake to vote. Okay, they've been making a hard push for our people to vote. All right, so the target is on our people. Why is that? Because Esau still has that hatred, that brotherly hatred has been shown, or has been existing ever since the time of Cain and Abel, man. That hatred has never ceased. Okay, pursuant to Ezekiel, I believe it's the 35th chapter, where the Lord said that Esau has kept his perpetual hatred, okay, against the nation of Israel. All right, so when the time comes, our people are going to witness firsthand the hatred that this devil has towards them, man. Okay, they're going to witness firsthand the hatred of these Edomites, man. All right, that same person that same Edomite that you know at work, or you might ran across or have acquaintance with. Guess what, man? He's gonna turn into your enemy, man. Okay, because when shit is the fan, he's gonna turn to his own. All right, and unfortunately, you're gonna have 2/3 of our people that are gonna try to still try to come under the good gracious of this so-called white man. But guess what? He's gonna stab you in the back, man. At the end of it, man. I believe it's in the book of Sirach, the 12th chapter. All right, it's what the 12th chapter, the 10th chapter, where it speaks about even though the enemy will speak sweetly, but yet he devises how he will throw you into a pit. All right, and that's the hierarchy of these Edomites, man. They're devising how to throw our people into a pit. All right, even though they try to deceive our people with sweet words, you know, saying that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, man. Satan's at, of course, man. Satan is at work right now. Yeah, these demons are making sure that this word doesn't go out, man. All right. Or I should say Esau. All right, because these demons are working on the minds of these Edomites. All right, especially the banking families. But just jumping back into the spirit, which I was speaking about concerning, the main target being our people. All right, and the insurrection is directed towards our people. And then when the time comes when when shit hits the fan, guess what? They're gonna go to their own. Our people are gonna try to latch on to Esau. But guess what? At the end of it, he's still gonna try to destroy our people, man. Okay, and again, that's going back to that perpetual hatred that he has towards our people. All right, because when calamity hits and there's danger in front of them, that's when you really see, who's with you or not, man. And that's the time. That's also a time that we're coming into. All right, because you're going to start to see a lot of betrayal during those times. All right, you're going to see the people that you thought that were cool with you. Guess what, man? You might witness them, be cutthroat, be straight up cutthroats in that time, man. All right. The guy you might know down the street, he probably wave at you every now and then, didn't bother nobody, anybody, be about his business. But when all hell breaks loose, that same person that you know, he might turn into a straight up mercenary in that day, man. Okay. That's why, again, that's why we also touched up on Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. Okay. Because when they start to come down with draconian laws, which we always speak about concerning this time that we're living in, once you witness those draconian laws being passed down onto the people, then guess what, man? The people, is going to come a reaction out of that, man. All right. I mean, look at today. All right. You have the people that are protesting against masks. All right. Saying that they don't want to wear a mask. Okay. But guess what, man? It's going to get to a point to where it's going to get out of control, and it's going to have to come a solution. All right. Because see, due to this, now you're starting to see a reaction, and that's a part of that's how these the higher ups of Edom. That's how these so-called elites, they put certain things into order. They put certain things into legislation and pass certain laws. It's because here it is. They create the problem in the world, and then the people react. All right, and of course, the people being simple and this herd mentality, then they're gonna react to it, and then they're gonna start looking for solutions. All right, and that's what they're doing. And so now, Evil E, the devil himself, is now coming up with a solution. All right, and that solution is forced vaccinations. Okay, and ultimately that solution is gonna lead up to the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. Okay. So again, that is what is going to be presented towards our people, and guess what? They're going to willingly take that, man. Why? Because Jake loves comfort. Okay. Our people love comfort. That's why America was set up for them to feel comfortable. Okay. And that's really one of the pitfalls of this kingdom. Okay. There's another term that we're going to as well concerning bread and circus. America exemplifies a perfect example of bread and circus. Okay. While the real issues are happening around the world, and there's been a lot of things happening around the world. Okay. You have so-called attacks in certain countries. And also as well, they're still dropping bombs in Iran, man. All right, or certain parts of the Middle Eastern countries. Okay, there's still wars going on, man. All right, but yeah, here it is. They blew this thing out of proportion so that the minds of the people can just be worried about when are things going to get back to normal. Okay, but guess what? It's not going to go back to normal. All right, you're starting to see a shift in the mindset of the people. Look at 9/11. Okay, before 9/11 happened, you know, you had a certain the people had a certain mentality concerning America, how they were living. Okay, but when that event happened, guess what? The whole mentality changed. The world literally changed when that happened. Okay, so likewise with this so-called pandemic, or what we like to call pandemic. All right, because it was planned. Guess what? The mentalities of the people are changing again, man. And we're in that time because guess what? 9/11 happened in what, 2001? All right, so it's like nearly 20 years later. Okay, now you're starting to witness a global reset. Okay, and that global reset is also affecting the currency. It was going to affect the currency. Okay, and that currency is going to be changed from paper money to digital. Okay, and again, that's when the market of beasts is going to play a pivotal part. Okay, and again, the people are going to willingly take it because guess what? They like comfort. They love decadence, man. Okay, and America is full of decadence, and again, that's one of the pitfalls of an empire. Okay, that's one of the reasons why Rome fell, and America is no different. You know, because the scriptures speak about it in Revelations concerning the beast whose deadly wound was healed. All right, and that deadly wound being healed represents America being erected. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much on that's it on this in transit. You know, I was able to make it back home, back to the crib. You know, that's the end of my transit since I made it to my destination. But Lord's will, man. You know, this was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel, and again, till next time, to the next in transit. You know, I know it's a little late. You know, but I got it done, man. All right. Like I said, this is something that I'm going to be doing through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. The Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shai. That this is still an ongoing series, man. And in transit, and I'll call Allah Yahweh Shemel Shai that I made it back home safely. And Lord's will, that this was also edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. And again, man, this being a highly demonic day, still continue to send up prayers, stay in the spirit, man. All right, stay girded up with this truth, and continue to fight, man. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end off on this live stream. Slocky as well. I know I had a couple of interruptions in my live stream. Again, man, Esau is at work, man. Okay, this is only the start of what you're seeing. Okay, so with that, I'm going to close it out on that note. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well to this day, and also Shalom, peace and safety, and salutations to the whole elect that's laboring as well in this work, giving your diligence to make your calling and election sure, in faith and in truth and sincerity, and also in all charity. And with that, because of Shalom.